This video is on data governance and classification. Data governance is the capability inside a corporation to manage data throughout a lifecycle. Data integrity, data security, availability, and consistency are all part of this. It involves people, procedures, technology that help to change how information is handled within an organization. Data governance basically means setting internal standards, data policies that apply to how data is gathered, stored, processed, and disposed of. Data retention is part of this. Data retention is the storing of information for a specified period. Data retention is primarily relevant to businesses that store data to service their customers and comply with government or industry regulations. Data classification aids in the implementation of appropriate and effective security procedures and controls to effectively secure information assets. The primary goal of data categorization is to define the level of confidentiality, integrity, and availability protection that each type of data set requires. The process required for proper data classifications are define classification levels, identify the criteria that determine the classification of data, identify data owners who are responsible for classifying data, identify data custodians who are responsible for maintaining data and its security level, indicate the security controls or protection mechanisms required for each classification level, document any exception to the previous classification issues, indicate the methods that can be used to transfer custody of information to a different data owner, establish a mechanism for reviewing classification and ownership on a regular basis, notify the data custodian of any modification, indicate procedures for declassifying data, and lastly, integrate these issues into security awareness program so all employees understand how to handle data at different classification levels.